Morning, y'all. About 8 a.m. Stayed in Dillon last night. Try to do about 20 miles today, maybe more. We'll see. Haven't checked out the elevation profile yet. Yeah, heading from Highway 9 near Breckenridge to Grand Lakes, Colorado. So the first 8 miles of today have been just 2 huge climbs and descents. I finally got to the top of my second climb, and then just going down now. I have about 3 miles till water. Getting a little thirsty, wasn't expecting it to be so dry. But man, there's a lot of mountain bikers up in this shit. Just realized I lost my spoon, but tent stakes will work. 11 miles, the next 11 miles is like a 3,000 foot climb. I'm at like 10,000 right now. Yeah, so the way I look at it, I'm gonna be sleeping up like really high tonight. Like 12, 13,000 feet. And then it just stays up there. Yeah. So it's my destination for the day, about 11,700 feet. Didn't really want to go any higher. It's a really nice day. Still got sun left. I think it's like 7 o'clock. Probably could have done another hour, but 20 was fine for me today. That's what like in my head was my goal. It was 3 huge climbs. I think I did like 4,000 feet of ascent today. Tomorrow, I think it's gonna be worse. I gotta climb up over almost at 13,000 first thing in the morning. And morning. Maybe my earliest start. I think it's like 6:20 right now. All packed up, ready to step off, so pretty stoked. See how quick. I think I could get 10 miles by 11 today. Maybe 11:30. That'd be good. Still good. I'm officially an imbecile. I walked 4 miles down, like far down a mountain in the wrong way. Did I bring enough food for that? We'll see. But the Colorado Trail, I guess, just diverted up there, and I've been on the Colorado Trail for so long. I just kept going, kept seeing Colorado Trail people. All right, so I walked 4.5 miles in the wrong direction, down the mountain, all the way down. And then I walked a couple miles back up, stopped for some water, made some macaroni and cheese to drown my sorrows, some out of tequila. And I go to charge my phone with my battery pack, and it seems like I left that in town. And my phone's, once the Colorado Trail ends, it goes back to the normal CDT where it's like super hard to find, and you pretty much need GPS or maps or something. And I use gut hooks for GPS, but yeah, so not only did I just go way far in the wrong direction, I also left my spoon in town. Don't have a spoon, been using my tent stakes to eat. I'm low on propane. I'm going to make a decision. I'm just gonna keep going back down this hill And someone said that there's a town called Jefferson in 10 miles this way. So it's 10 miles off the trail, but I need to go back to town. I need to reset. I feel just completely unprepared, and I just really messed up in several ways. Yeah, my phone's about to die, so it's probably the last update I'll give you until I get to Jefferson. And all right, when I woke up this morning, there's no way I thought I would be in Denver right now, but here I am. And yeah, I made it to Jefferson, and that was like not even a town. It was just like one little store. And so I went out to the highway and stuck my thumb out. I was like, go to whatever big town, big city. And she's like, I'm going to Denver. So about an hour away, and yeah, hitchhiked all the way to Denver. But yeah, I got everything I need. I need to figure out some logistics to get back on trail tomorrow, hopefully. But for now, I don't know, it's like evening time in Denver. Got a pretty nice hotel, so just gonna go see what kind of trouble I can get into in Denver. I have some explaining to do. So, a few days ago, had to bail out from the CDT to Jefferson. My phone was dead, and then left my battery pack in the town before, so I had no way to navigate. That's why I navigate is on my phone. And I was sitting there eating with my tent steak because I lost my spoon too. I think there was even other ones, I forget what was going on, but I had to bail out. Hitchhiked, stuck my thumb out trying to get to the nearest big city. They were going to Denver. So I was like, shoot, I'll go to Denver. Kind of wanted to check it out. So she took me to Denver, my hitchhiking friend, and it was like, just couldn't really figure out how to get out of Denver and get back to Jefferson, because Jefferson was just out in the middle of nowhere. I ended up getting a ride up to my destination point, Grand Lakes, which I am going to not skip that section. I'm just gonna hike it southbound because, yeah, that's what I'm doing from Grand Lake, and then down to where I bailed out, and then it's much easier. I'm gonna get a ride up from down there back up to here, and then continue north. If that makes any sense to y'all. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. And just seeing this moose sign. I guess there's a ton of moose around here, and pretty sure they kill more people than bears per year. So that's cool. Of course, here comes the thunder. Every day. They said they're in a drought, but it's like rains every fucking day here. Oh fuck. It's a huge fucking moose back there. I'm just walking off the trail right now. Hopefully he runs away. Fuck. I don't really know what to do. So I think I can maybe walk up all this. It's freaking huge. Like full grown, huge horns. Oh shit, he's right there, fuck. Finally made my way back down. Probably did about a quarter mile around the moose. Through fallen trees, and so it took me like 30 minutes to do a quarter mile. But turned up around this huge lake. I don't know. It's gorgeous. Might be Monarch Lake. So my day's coming to an end here, and just got dumped out into like this random campground. It's like 3 miles long or something. It's all, you gotta pay $23 cash for a tent spot, and I only have like 10 bucks cash, and there's no phone service here to pay online. So I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Kind of thinking about stealth camping somewhere, since this place has like restrooms and garbage. Be nice to have in the morning, and I'm pretty done for the day. Started around noon. Did about like 12 or 13 miles to here. It's almost 8. So right now it's like, it's only 7:20. Maybe 3 more miles. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just walk till something good happens. Good morning. Just slept just outside of the fee area so I could use the bathrooms and get some water in the morning and stuff. But yeah, I just didn't have $23 of cash on me. Can get out of here before 7 too. Be a nice day. I'm really trying to do like 28 miles today. But 28 miles will just be up and over the hill. I gotta go about over 13,000 feet today. Pretty sure I'm below 10,000 right now. I don't want to sleep up at 13,000 feet really. Let's plan for the day. Let's go. Impassable, so we'll see about that. Apparently I got about a quarter mile of this. These blowdowns uphill. Woo! American Ninja Warrior. You know, these pink tags are the trail right now. Literally just walking along the trees. It's going very slowly, but at least I have the mosquitoes buzzing in my ears. That's good. It looks like I'm past the worst of it. That was physically and mentally exhausting. here at 11,600 feet. Ended up here in kind of a weird spot. It's a really open area. I found a little sign here with a little bit of a roof, but not much. Maybe to get some condensation off in the morning a little bit. But we'll see how it works out. I'm gonna start without a rainfly. Hopefully there's no rain. Morning. Absolutely soaked with condensation this morning. Just a big grass field. Try to sleep under this thing. Didn't really catch much of the condensation, but hopefully I'll be able to dry out today. So this morning, right off the bat, snow trail. It's gonna be walking post to post, New Mexico style. That was an absolutely epic ridge walk. Holy wow. I mean, look where I am. Just look at it. It's crazy. About to walk up like 13,000 something feet. So the first part of the day, the trail had a 13,000 foot peak for me to summit. What was it called? James Peak. And now, after I've descended from there down to about 10,000 feet, it's shooting me back up to 13,000 feet, like 200 or something. But yeah, that's Mount Flora, so that's my day. Just two huge mountains. Almost to the top. Just gotta walk up there. So just summited Mount Flora, 13,000+ feet. Really gorgeous as usual, but pretty much got a big downhill. I know it's a little more than 3 miles all the way to the bottom. It crosses a highway. It's 7:30 right now. Well, good morning. Getting a wonderful start this morning, probably the earliest, 6:20. But it had something to do with me sleeping inside at the warming hut. It's pretty much just a pit toilet with a room outside of it. Just went in there. I was like, oh, check it out. We were able to sleep through the night. I easily woke up early in the morning. There's people coming in to use the bathroom. Hopefully I can crush some miles today. cool ridge walk coming up over here. And then a descent. And then one more climb. That looks super fun to climb. Made it to the top of summit number 2 for the day. Number 4 for the last 2 days. Pretty freaking epic as usual. Got a nice ridge walk along that coming up. Yeah, pretty stoked. So that just happened. Super bummer. It's like not even wet, it's just all mud. A big ass moose over there. A couple of them, but they were hopped right up and were not happy to see me. So I've decided to yield to the moose and just walk pretty far up this side of this hill here. There's a lot of moose out here. Yeah, so there are about 4, 5, at least 4 huge moose over there. It's about to make my way back down from bushwhacking up here, but there are a lot down there. They're all running away now, which is kind of good, I guess. Fuck. Wish they would run far away right now. Looks like they are. That's pretty awesome. Go away. Go away. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. Well, I really didn't see this one coming. Pretty huge climb again. It's just the Silverthorn alternate that I took. Doesn't really have good altitude maps. We'll see. I need to just make it over this, but that makes 3 big climbs today. Here's the view from the top. Looks like I'm going down into there. I walked from over there all the way down there into there. So I did 11 miles up to there and 2 huge climbs, and then I climbed down it, and then I climbed all the way up here. Not sure what the altitude is, but I'd guess around or above 12. Make that 6 massive climbs today. Woo. Found a pretty cool little spot here by the creek. Oh, I'm tired. Climbed so much today. Morning, y'all. Just had to ford that river. It's only about ankle deep, but it kind of sucks to get your feet wet first thing in the morning. But the last few days have been weather I can be nothing but grateful for. And I'm grateful I only have 10 miles into town, into Silverthorn. It's gonna be nice. Finally made it up to the Ptarmigan Pass. About 7 miles to town. There's kind of like a ridge walk I gotta do for a while. There's probably some more ups and downs. But yeah, made it up here, feeling pretty good. Really gorgeous. You guys want to take a look? Yeah. Finally almost descended down into town, into Silverthorne. Or I might be going into Dillon and have to walk to Silverthorne, but anyhow, kind of glad to be out of the heights. I feel like I could take a bite out of the air right now. Breathe. But yeah, it's the end of this stretch. Finally, I'm so glad. It's just this playing weird mind game with me going southbound, and I'm just glad to be headed back up to Grand Lake and going north. But it's a little bittersweet because I'm also gonna be out of the heights, out of the epicness, out of the most archetypically beautiful mountains that you can see. It's like, but Colorado's not going to be over quite yet. Still have up to Steamboat Springs, and yeah, it should be fun.